This is the Dry Diaries with your author, Alex Dry. Hey guys, what's up? It's your author, Alex Dry, and this is another entry of the Dry Diaries. Today is the first official bonus episode, the astrology series. What full moon's going on? How is it affecting me? What's in what retrograde? I don't claim to be an astrologer by any means because I feel like it would be a diss to people who actually deep dive into astrology and study this, but it is something that I'm passionate about. If you guys have listened to prior entries, Danielle Page came on my podcast and she created this whole chat GBT for astrology, and she taught it different prompts and inputted all of the information that she knows. Basically trained her chat GBT because these days I feel like chat GBT is everyone's best friend, therapist, assistant, secretary. She did a separate version that connects to your personal chat GBT, and you can ask it anything under the moon that will answer all your questions about astrology. I've been using that and it has been a game changer. April's full moon is the pink moon happening in Libra, which is a relationship sign. So this moon is all about relationships, love, dating, and it can even be friendship relationships too. The whole month of March, we talked about reinventing yourself, setting boundaries. So this full moon in Libra will help you close all of that out. And when I tell you, Libra's full moon is the one that exposes people. So if someone in your life has been acting weird, breadcrumbing you, being shady, giving mixed signals, the universe telling you it's time to see the truth. Whenever we think of full moons, people start acting emotional, like texting their ex. This full moon in April is the opposite of Aries, independence. With the two opposite, Libra and Aries, it's me versus we. It's giving, do I stay in this relationship? Do I keep trying to better this friendship? Or do I set boundaries? It can be hard because whenever you're in friendships or relationships, it's easy to put yourself last and you lose sight of what you're about or even your passions. And you realize you're the planner, you're the emotional support, you're the one checking in, you're the one making the effort. Libra's full moon is all about, babe, the scale is not scaling. This is not weighing out. This is not equal. It's very one-sided. Who wants to be in a one-sided friendship or a one-sided relationship? Eventually it's just going to be so emotionally draining and the emotional fog lifts and you're like, wait, have I been being gaslighted this whole time? This is about stepping into your glow up energy. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of beauty and romance. The higher vibe of this moon is embodying glow up energy, feeling your best, looking your best, prioritizing self-care, and prioritizing putting yourself out there. This is a better time to pursue a connection that you have been interested in, romanticizing your life, making yourself feel good, making yourself the main character, practicing self-care. There's so many different ways that you can make yourself feel good. No one else is going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself, putting yourself first and making yourself feel good. So whether it's buying a new outfit, practicing self-care, having a self-care night, face mask, this is the time to do it. Another big theme around this full moon is boundaries. Boundaries is another form of self-respect. With this full moon happening, it's important while you're putting yourself first, thinking about your energy levels. If you're not going somewhere being your best self, then you shouldn't go. It's okay to say no. It's okay to reschedule. Another form of boundaries is people in your life that may not fit anymore. Then you don't need this dramatic conversation with them. It's quietly choosing and deciding maybe this dynamic doesn't work for me, and it doesn't mean cut them off completely, but setting boundaries around that friendship or relationship to be like, okay, how can I put myself first more in this dynamic instead of feeling emotionally drained by them or feeling used or burnt out? You just act accordingly, which is the most powerful energy because when you stop chasing the validation of somebody else, people will respect that. And moving forward, they're not going to push you as far as they did before. So if you're feeling reflective, like you want to reorganize your whole closet or you're questioning every relationship that you have, don't worry. That's the pink full moon energy. I love full moons because it tells more truth for yourself and lets you have a refresh or restart into this new chapter. A lot of people think that astrology is woo, but it's scientifically based, like the stars are moving. And no matter if we believe in it or not, it's still happening. So I take it as a guide for myself. What's the theme around this month? I do like little rituals to step into the new month. So for this full moon, a simple ritual is write down 3 things, someone or something that drains your energy or something that has been really bothering you, everything that you feel depleted by. Another thing is a pattern you're ready to stop repeating. I know for myself is negative self-talk. But I always go to worst case scenario no matter what. Maybe it's because I'm in fight or flight and I'm used to being the problem solver. So I'm like, okay, if this situation goes wrong, how am I going to fix it? Which needs to stop. The negative talk has to stop. So that's one pattern that I'm ready to stop repeating. And the third thing is the kind of relationship energy you want instead. So going from the things you wrote down in number 1 and writing the opposite of that for number 3 is probably the best answer for you. And then you can rip up the page, burn the page, however you feel is best for you. I've done both, but the way that I usually do it is I sit down and I play frequency hertz music. You can just go on YouTube, pull up a video or do a meditation video. I will burn Palo Santo and take an hour of my night, the night prior to the full moon, to down all these things, and then we'll burn it or rip it up and throw it away. There's something so healing and releasing of getting all these feelings out, ripping it up and letting it go. I love to watch it burn because it's symbolic. The biggest message around the pink full moon is not everyone deserves access to the version of you that you're becoming. Sometimes the glow up isn't adding more into your life. It's subtracting things, removing the things that never aligned with you to begin with. And even going back to the whole theme around March, you probably had realizations about yourself, what it looks like to reinvent yourself if you really want to step into your next level, whether that's removing things that you've been doing, patterns, friendships, relationships, whatever it may be. Once you're able to release and let those go, stepping into the next level, you are going to be that much greater and closer to the person that you want to be. So that's everything I have for the pink full moon. It just happens to be on the 1st, which is so great because you're entering into April with a fresh start. That concludes this entry of the Dry Diaries. I will see you guys next week.